Glad you're with us tonight. We are live at the American Airlines Arena, where the Heat have home court advantage. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Randolph and Gasol together inside. Conley and Mayo in the backcourt. And Gay. Bosch against Randolph. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Here's Wade. Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, but after the strong start, kind of fizzled a bit down the stretch, and then losing Marc Gasol for a period of time hurt him too.
That did hurt him, you're right. And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Miller. Marc Gasol lost some weight prior to last season, Clark. A little quicker on his feet.
Yeah, he's one of the league's most underrated players, too, Kevin. You throw in the trade with the Lakers for his brother Powell. That's the only time in league history that siblings have been traded for one another.
Mayo dishing to Gasol. Stripped it away. On defense, Memphis. 4-point game. LeBron. Nice finish on the alley-oop.
Great D leads to easy offense.
And here is Conley. Now Wade. Rudy Gay on the wing. Shoots it up. Knocked loose. Dives for it. He's picked up by LeBron. Conley against Wade. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Rudy Gay. Conley's got his first bucket in this one. But Clark, Marc Gasol has proven to be more than just a throw-in.
Yeah, he's a terrific player. He's strong, he's physical, doesn't mind banging. And you think about it, the rare combination of being a physical banger and a skilled player as well.
Conley against LeBron. Here's Randolph. Anthony reels in the defensive rebound. On defense, Memphis. Gasol covering. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Dwayne Wade. Free throw good, LeBron. Here's Conley. 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Gasol backing down. No good. And Miami will go the other way with the ball. Miller, that's for two. Nails the easy jumper. Miller's got his first 2 points of the night. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by one. Here is Conley. Allen inside, covered by LeBron. Oh, might have had a three-point play, but he couldn't power it down. He'll shoot two. That one is on Ilgauskas.
A good smart foul there to stop the easy dunk.
Shooting for Memphis, Tony Allen, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Chalmers. 20 seconds left in the first. Back to LeBron. Defended by Allen. LeBron outside. Bricks it off the front iron. And a lot of offense on display in this first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 1.
They're making the extra pass and finding guys for open look. I love the discipline they've shown in their offense so far.
And we'll return momentarily. And now the start of the second quarter. And so far, it's been a closely contested game. Here's Chalmers. You know, the Heat loss to the Celtics last year, Clark, really made them look in the mirror, I would think.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, Dwayne Wade was put in a tough spot last season because not a single other player on that team consistently could command the double team, much less concerted defensive attention, so that made it really hard for Dwayne Wade.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. Haslam's out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Bosch.
Shooting for Memphis. Tony Allen. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The need to get Wade some help, that was really exposed, I think, in the playoffs against the Celtics.
Yeah, it was clearly obvious, Kevin. I mean, you've got to have another guy that can produce points consistently in that mid-teen to above range. And, you know, Boston with this defense, one player will not beat the Boston Celtics defense. I mean, that's been proven. They're too good defensively. You've got to have multiple ways to attack that stalwart defense.
The Grizzlies almost a 500 team last season, Clark.
And they fattened up on wins against the Eastern Conference at 18-12 in interconference play, and that's the start of developing when you're a young team, beating the teams you should be able to beat.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, obviously an exciting year for the Miami Heat. It seems like the excitement has not died down, even maybe grown since the signing of LeBron and Chris Bosh to play alongside D. Wade. Every game is a big game when you're going up against this assemblage of talent. And for the Heat fans, Kevin, they can't get enough. As the new chemistry comes together for a rejuvenated Miami team, especially as we see them play more games together. Back to you.
Well, their excitement understandable. Superstar team constructed almost overnight. Here's Mayo. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Gay. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem. Clark, the Grizzlies, one of those young, precocious teams that can catch you off guard if you don't come prepared.
Yeah, they've got a lot of talent. I mean, you look at Zach Randolph and Rudy Gay. Those guys can put the ball in the basket. They're not world beaters, but against the East, they've got to be respected.
And he makes the first. Rudy Gay, a coveted free agent this offseason, Clark, but there was also a sense that he has yet to reach his potential.
I would certainly agree with you there. I mean, he's still a bit one-dimensional right now. An athletic finisher, a good rebounder, and a decent jump shooter. But is that enough to command an elite player-type salary?
Yeah, good question. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Chalmers. 2:07 left in the half. Here's Wade. Goes up. It's blocked. So where does Rudy Gay have to improve?
I would start with his ball handling, his ability to create off the dribble, shot selection, and then looking for other people when he doesn't have a high-quality shot.
The Heat turn it over.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
And some changes here for the Heat. Anthony's checked in, and it's LeBron in for Chris Bosh. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here's Conley. Wade gets the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, now they're only one foul away from being over the limits. They need to be careful.
Here's Allen. 3-point lead. And here is Conley. Allen kicks to Gay. Over LeBron. Gay can't get it to go.
The defense couldn't close out on the mid-range J, and the shooter made them pay.
Here's Wade. Cans the shot. Wade's got his first basket of the night.
I love his tenacity and aggressiveness on offense. He's lightning quick and loves to take it to the rim.
Dwayne Wade has carried the Heat on his back now. Clark for what, 4 years?
Well, it seems like since he's been there, I mean, he has a little bit more help and the opportunity perhaps to make some noise in the playoffs.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, interestingly, Kevin, Marc Gasol was drafted by the Lakers and then traded for his brother Pau. Lakers coach Phil Jackson said about Marc, when we drafted him, he was kind of a pudgy big guy. His body type has changed significantly. He's still a little bigger and brawnier than his brother. He can play through fouls, and he does like the contact. He seems to like the game a little bit rough. And certainly he's proven to be a very good player in his own right. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, Doris. Randolph inside. Haslam's there. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And Clark with Wade in the Heat. How do you think this new team will mesh?
Well, I think one of the keys is going to be now that Wade isn't the only real weapon. How do you integrate the other guys into a more prominent role?
The first free throw is good.
This is a great way to extend the lead. I think you've always got to continue to try to add to the lead. Be aggressive, and when you are aggressive, I think it pays off with some trips to the stripe.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslam. House comes in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. Memphis also making some changes. Fabit's checked in, and it's Arthur in for Rudy Gay. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Chalmers. We'll see what the coach has drawn up. Will they opt for the quick shot? Miller outside for 3. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mayo the pass to Conley. It's dumped off. Randolph dishes to Mayo. 4 on the clock. Pass to Randolph. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. So it's Miami now. Outside, House. And no good trying to get that one. And that concludes the first half.
We've seen Randolph playing a good game here. He's got 6 points and also a block shot.
Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
It's Monday night, and we've got it all right here for you on HP at the Half. The Grizzlies battling in a close one against the Miami Heat. A great unselfish play, pinpoint passing all around. This is good team basketball. Their team's leading scorer, Zach Randolph. He has 6 points, getting things done on the defensive end, too. And for the Heat, it's a grinded-out effort. Close-range shots, their bread and butter early on, a gigantic lead in points in the paint. The leading scorer, LeBron James. And they've got a big boost from Dwayne Wade as well. And back to Miami we go. Thanks so much for being with us.
And as the quarter begins, both teams have been trading blows like prize fighters. A close ball game. Here's Miller. Grizzlies made a nice little improvement last season, playing close to 500, just 2 games below 500.
And Kevin, their road record at 17-24 wasn't great, but it was about what you'd expect from a team of their caliber. Not kind of in the middle of the pack, and for a young team, not too bad.
Kicking off the second half, here's Lionel Hollins' 5. Mayo at the 2, with Gay at the 3. Randolph and Gasol together inside, and Conley. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Clark, how do you think the Grizzlies can get into the playoffs this season?
Well, we've talked about the youth of that team, so obviously the young players have to continue to get better. I think Lionel Hollins has done a nice job in bringing that team along. So it's a matter of getting better defensively and being a little more consistent in how they play the game.
Here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. After a great rookie campaign, a little bit of plateau last year, I thought, for O.J. Mayo.
And his numbers are still pretty good, Kevin. I mean, 17.5 points with 4 rebounds a game. But given he put up better numbers as a rookie, you kind of look at it as though he took a step back. But I'm not quite ready to say that was the case.
Conley up top, covered by Miller. Here's Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randolph's got 8 points. Here's Wade. 2:03 left in the third. Behind the arc. Another miss by Wade. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. They need to get going. The steal.
And that's his second turnover in this quarter alone.
Let's go with a 3. Wade missing again. He's had a tough time of it, as you were saying.
Yeah, he really has, Kevin. I mean, he just needs to make the smart passes and keep things simple. When you're struggling, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He just has to back off of it a little bit. And he's got to make sure he's keeping the ball between himself and the defender.
And here are the Heat. It's a 5-point game. The Heat, with only 24 wins at home last season, Clark, you'd expect more than that from the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, but they made up for it with a good road record, which was a little surprising but necessary. They do need to do a better job of protecting their home court, though.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Miami. House comes in for Mike Miller. Grizzlies making a switch. Poked away.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
And that lack of protection, you...
What about the setup? I mean, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes.
Well, putting it up there soft and throwing it down hard. Memphis leading. Wade gets called for the reach. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal.
Here's Allen. Now Gabe. From the wing. Blocked. 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Tipped. Wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation.
This is the ball.
Here's Allen. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Tony Allen. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's LeBron. He's got 11.
If they want to go 2 for 1, they'll have to speed it up.
And he dunks that one through.
That's just poor defense, Kevin. Somebody's got to get back and defend the basket. Instead, they give up a rack-to-rack finish.
Hook loose. It's 1-on-1. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, what a great look to get it inside. That's the way to find him when he's ready to score.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Wade is whistled for reaching in. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Mike Miller's checked in for the Heat. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
He couldn't make them all, but at least he got this game tied up.
From the right block, LeBron James again. LeBron's now got 15.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
18 feet away, and another miss by Memphis.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
It's House outside, and that's not going to go. And so this one is tightly contested as we end the third.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 15 points, and he has picked a lot of pockets tonight. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
The NBA, here on 2K Sports. As the 4th quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They are rolling, guys. They're making plays at both ends of the floor, making their move.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here is Conley. So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Wade and LeBron fill out the wings. Haslam's out there with Mike Miller and Chalmers.
That's right, fella. Don't be afraid to power it down.
Yeah, Clark, a good camper at the end of that play. LeBron outside. Bullseye!
My man is in fuego. Definitely way too hot to handle.
Memphis trailing here. Conley with it. Pass to Allen. Gets rid of it. Randolph covered by Miller. Baseline jumper. It's blocked.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Conley with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Conley kicks to Mayo. Jacks up the triple. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And the Heat with some changes. Ilgauskas is checked in for LeBron. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here's Chalmers. 1:55 left in the game. Pass to Bosh. Knocks it loose. Ilgauskas. Miller outside. The three. Arthur snatches it inside. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Here's Mayo. No good. And Miami will go the other way with the ball. Miller, the pass to Bosh. Up high and down hard.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. Here's Conley. Defended by Chalmers. Chalmers is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. Picked him clean.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game. Good. Wow. Fantastic pass for the alley-oop. You gotta love that action.
Looks like they've worked on that one before, Clark.
Yeah, they've done it countless times.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here is Conley. And here is Mayo.
So powerful going up to the rim. You just have to step back and admire it.
You know, he can go around you or over you, whichever way he wants. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over the break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told them, keep pushing hard to the end. Just finish out these last few minutes, and we'll be able to come away with a W. Kevin?
Here's what Miami's going with right now. LeBron, he's checked in for Haslam. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
That was a terrific throwdown. I mean, the D wanted nothing to do with that one.
Well, they got to protect the rim much better than that.
Yeah, but he came with force there, Kevin.
You're right.
Not a good foul. They send him to the line and stop the clock.
Gets the first that brings them within 5. Off on the second.
They can't afford too many missed free throws, Kev. They need every point they can get.
Less than 1 minute left. Wade from outside cannot hit. And it's Memphis the other way. Now Conley. Jump-off pass. Shot by Mayo is no good. The Heat with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. And there's the intentional foul.
Fouled him to prevent the easy basket. He'll have to earn it at the line.
Here's Chalmers. Miller kicks to Bosh. Wade, guarded by Mayo. Wade, good.
Kevin, over the course of the game, they've gotten it done. This should be an insurmountable lead.
So it's Memphis now. 7-point differential. Here's Conley. Here's Gay. And again, Memphis no good. Wade left side. Rips it down.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Dwayne Wade. Shooting the one.
Can't get the and one, but they still have a 9-point advantage.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of your handle.
We're going the other way.
Grizzlies ball.
Here is Conley. From deep. LeBron grabs the miss. And here is Chalmers. Offline. And so it's Miami winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark and Doris and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Brand player of the game, LeBron James.
It's game time, game time, game time. I can't change my frame of mind, it's game time. I've been had it jumping, I got hang time. Cause I'm a dude that can't lose the game mine. It's game time, game time, game time. I can't change my frame of mind, it's game time. I've been had it jumping, I got hang time. That's why I ball and go hard at the same time. It's game time, but ain't no games getting played. Me going broke is like Michael Jordan getting braids. I do my thing, my chain, frozen lemonade. The ice in my Breitling remind me of frozen Minute Maid. I still shine when I'm in the shade. I got a chef, a chauffeur, a gopher, and a maid. And I don't like what's on the radio getting played, or none of those